Oh, oh, delicious, look at it. This will be brutal. This will be the Scute Swarm Massacre that we have all dreamt of. You know what? I want to get rid of all of their stuff. All of their freaking stuff needs to go. Get out of here, Mono White. Look at the triggers. Oh, oh. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Today is finally the day where I announce my freaking giveaway. So here it is. I want to thank all of you so freaking much for 5,000k. 5,000k, yeah, 5k subs, 5,000 subs in not even a year. That means so much to me. I'm very honored to do this every single day, to be here doing what I love. And you know, having this awesome community of people that we are. So, there's a total of 4 prizes that you can get. And there's 2 for all of you. And there's 2 for all my patrons and members. As per usual, I want to say special thanks to them because they make these giveaways even possible. So, that's a special thank you for them. Normally, I'm giving away sleeves, but I thought most of the sleeves people already have. I want to do something very special for the 5k giveaway. If you want to participate, all you've got to do is to subscribe to the channel and leave a like down below this very video. You have 1 week from now, Sunday on midnight, the giveaway will be closed, so you have until then. But what is there to win, Malone? Can't you just tell us what there is to win? Well, there's a lot to win. The second prize for all of my non-patrons and members is 1,600 gems. Yes, you heard right. It's 1,600 gems. You can buy a lot of packs with that. You can, if you have some gems left, even participate in some premium drafts. So that is very freaking nice. What is the big prize for all of my non-patrons and members? Well, a total of 3,400 gems. Yes, you heard right. You can buy yourself a season pass with that. If you want to. You can just, you know, chill for the next season, keep all of your gems, buy yourself a season pass. What else do you want? So, but what are the prices for all the patrons and members? Well, first of all, if you want to participate in that, there is a button below every single video and a link to the Patreon where you can become one of these awesome freaking people. And the second prize is 3,400 gems. Yes, you heard right, I'm upping it up a little bit. So, whoever wins the second prize will get themselves a season pass. But what is the big freaking prize for celebrating such a huge number as 5,000? Well, nothing more than 9,200 gems. It's the big boy package. So you can check out in the store how much that is worth, how much I'm putting on the table for all my patrons and members to celebrate this beautiful day of reaching 5,000k in not, I said it again, in not even a year. That means so much to me, and that is why I'm doing this. Thanking this awesome community. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the Landfall Massacre. Hammering. Today we're playing a Graveyard Landfall Massacre deck. Yes, you heard right. What is the Landfall Graveyard Massacre deck, you say? Well, we have 2 Planeswalkers in here that work so deliciously well together. We have the Wrenn and Seven. You reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all lands revealed this way into your head, the rest into your graveyard. If you put creatures in your graveyard, don't you worry about it, you can bring them back with the Nissa -5. You may put a creature card with mana value less or equal to the number of lands you control from the graveyard on the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. What else do you want? It is so good. Then for 0, you may put any number of land cards that you got with the Wrenn and Seven, onto the battlefield. And for -3, you can make yourself a nice blocker. These 3 folks are amazing. They look like I would look as a 3 folk, so I like them very freaking much. I mean, look at this little mustache, their little beard, everything. It's perfect. And for -8, you may return all of your permanent cards to your hand and have no more maximum hand size from the graveyard. I'm sorry, from the graveyard, not from the battlefield, from the graveyard. So everything you threw away, you can get back. But yeah, it is just such a nice little team here of these 2. Wrenn and Seven, together with the Nissa, she gets a loyalty counter every time you play a land, and for +1, you can untap a land. And you know, that could mean that you have a turn 5 Ancient Greenwarden, that triggers all of your land triggers twice, landfall triggers twice, and you can even play lands from your graveyard. You have a nice reach creature, which is very good against all these pesky little angels and spirits and whatever, so it is very nice. But how do you win the game alone, you ask me? Well, we play a lot of Scuteswarms in here. Then we trigger the Scuteswarms with our land, and then we massacre our Scuteswarms. We just turn them into pain for our opponent. So the Meathook Massacre, whenever one of your creatures dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life. That is not even that important right now. The most important part is that we want to Scute Swarm Massacre all of them. So we do it for 1, we play this for 3, 2 black and 1 color of your choice, and you destroy all of your 25 Scuteswarms, drain them for 25, it is a goodbye, my friend. Immediately. Just immediately. And if for some reason I only put 3 Meathook Massacres in here because they're legendary, so they replace themselves once you play them, that is why we also have 1 Crippling Fear, so we choose Antelopes, destroy everything, and have the Scuteswarms die with a Meathook Massacre on the field still. It is just so good. So, and if your Scuteswarms die, and you still need to finish them off, you can bring them back with the Nissa. And if you have the Nissa out and put the 0 ability into play, now you will put 3 or 4 lands onto the battlefield. The Nissa will be very big and strong. It is just freaking nice. We have some other new cards in here. The Old Stickfingers over here. When you cast a spell, you reveal cards from top of your library until you reveal X creature cards. You pay X and black-green, so there you go. If you play 5, you reveal 5 cards until you reveal 5 creature cards. And then you put them all into your graveyard. And yeah. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard. And that is very nice because we can bring all these creatures back with the Nissa if we want to. So that is very freaking nice. And I mean, if you do this for 7, you put 7 creatures in your graveyard. You can bring them back with the Nissa, whatever you want. You can choose, just be smart about it. Then another new card that works like a charm in this freaking landfall deck is the Augur of Autumn. You may look at the top card of your library, you may play lands from the top of your library, and if you have the Coven ability activated, that means that you have 3 creatures with different power, you can play creature cards from top of your library. So you always know what's on top. If it's a land, you can play it, and if it's a creature and you have 3 creatures out, you can play it. So what you need is your Augur of Autumn, your Scute Swarm, and maybe your Old Stickfingers, or a 3 or a land from the Nissa, and you're happy. Because if you untap the land, and it becomes a creature, now you have 3 creatures with different power on the field, you can play it, it is amazing. Or you use one of the 3 folks from the Wrenn and Seven, it is just so freaking nice. Also on turn 5, if you have a Nissa on turn 4 and a Primal Adversary on turn 5, you play it for 3, now you pay the 2 for his ability, you untap that land with the Nissa, it will be a menace creature until end of turn, after that it turns back to be a freaking wolf, so you can do this very, very early. Then of course we have the Lotus Cobra, because we want to play our stuff as fast as possible. If we can have a turn 3 Nissa or a turn 4 Wrenn and Seven, we're super happy about it. Trust me, it is just so good to have. And yeah, then we have the Hostile Hostel in here. It is a land that can sacrifice creatures of yours, so we can sacrifice something to the Meathook Massacre if we don't have a Deadly Dispute, or we don't have a Crippling Fear, or whatever, we can drain them by killing our Scuteswarms, just like that. I want to call this all the Scute Swarm Massacre, but the name was too long, that is why it's called the Landfall Massacre. Then as I said, we have the Deadly Dispute to draw ourselves some cards, we have the Soul Shatter, so that we can sacrifice their biggest creatures, they have to sacrifice it, or a Planeswalker, we have the Bloodchief Thirst, for the early game, and we have, as I said, the Crippling Fear to wipe the board or to trigger our Meathook Massacre if we don't have one handy but laying one on the field already. Also the Hostile Hostel, once it has how many 3 or more soul counters on it that you get by sacrificing the creature, it will transform into a Creeping In. It's the one that you see in the background when you're starting the game. And when it attacks, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard, and then you gain X life, opponent loses X life, where X number of creature cards exiled with the Creeping In already. So this also works very nice with the Old Stickfingers, but the most important part is that we can sacrifice a creature to the Hostile Hostel and trigger the Meathook Massacre. Then we have the Field of Ruin that destroys their manlands. We have 2 Evolving Wilds that we can bring back with the Ancient Greenwarden, so if you don't have any lands in your hand but an Ancient Greenwarden out, you can still use the Evolving Wilds. Also, this triggers all landfall abilities twice. That means if you have a Scute Swarm out, you play your Ancient Greenwarden, you play a land, now you make double the Scute Swarms that you would usually make. It is just so freaking good. Then we have the Darkbore Pathway 4x, 9 very beautiful freaking Innistrad forests, and 6 very, very awesome graveyard swamps, also out of Innistrad. Did I forget anything? Nothing. As I said, if you want to participate in the awesome gem giveaway, leave a like, leave a comment down below. The comment is the most important part. You will have time until 1 week from now, midnight, Sunday to Monday on midnight. The giveaway will close. There's no more time then. And yeah, that's how you can participate. Easy as freaking pie. So, this is the Landfall Massacre. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those massacred games. Golgari rising, I see Golgari rising. Alrighty, we're up against Johnny Pro. He's a pro, he's a Johnny. There's nothing else you need to know. So, I like this hand. I mean, we're kind of a control deck for the first part, so yeah. It's good, we're up against, yeah, this is very good. You, my friend, need to go immediately. As long as I don't have an answer for with the Meathook Massacre, I need to do this like this. And yeah, as soon as I draw some lands, you know I can use the Meathook Massacre. Oh my lord. What a typical start for frickin' mono white, isn't it? Just typical. Okay, well, we do have the Meathook Massacre now. Depending on what they do here, we will be using it accordingly. They're just... okay. Well, we still have the Soul Shatter as well, so I'm okay with that. They're not doing anything. I'm actually okay with that. So we will see what they're doing here. If they're bringing down a 2-2 or something like that, maybe they're just attacking in with the Faceless Haven. They have the Monk of the Open Hand, alright. This is their third frickin' one. The third one. Okay. So what else do you have? If you don't have anything, I will Meathook Massacre the heck out of you. Just Meathook Massacre the freaking heck out of you. Okay, so Meathook Massacre it is. Delicious. Your triple Monk of the Open Hand in the first 11 cards didn't help you at all here. Just did not help you at all. So they can attack me down with the Faceless Haven now. But that is alright. We still have the Nissa. Okay, it's starting to be not alright. Gots to say. Well, it is okay now. We do have 2 Soul Shatters now. So we're bringing down the Hostile Hostel. We need to get in there for some damage, and that is what I will do. Get in there for some damage. So they will beat down the Nissa here. I'm pretty sure they will. Okay. Yeah, isn't it awesome for them? Isn't it freaking awesome? For them, it is. So we really need something good here. I would be happy to find something very nice, like a Wrenn and Seven would be... oh, okay, the Scuteswarm is nice as well. It's nothing to scoff at. So... and we'll still bring down the Angel here, I'm pretty sure. But then we do have the Soul Shatters. Or they're doing that. But we can get rid of the Angel here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay, I was just confused. I was a little bit confused here. I'm sorry. Sorry for being confused. So we will draw some cards here. Take a little bit of damage. But it's kind of okay. Still. It's not perfect, but it is still okay. Please give me something good. Like a Wrenn and Seven, please. Oh, it's an Augur of Autumn. Not good at all. But we can get rid of it here, so it's still... oh my, this is good though. Do we have any lands in here? We do not. Do not have any freaking lands. But if they activate the second mode, I will not be happy about it. So let's bring down the Autumn of Augur here. The Augur of Autumn. Hope that we have a land on top. We do have a land on top. We're doing this now. We have still enough for the frickin'... Yeah, we do. For the frickin' Soul Shatter. Which we'll 1 bajillion% use here. Okay. What are you looking at, my Scute Swarm? Stop looking at my Scute Swarm. So, we cannot do anything here but to Soul Shatter. Frickin' Angel. And we will Soul Shatter the frickin' Angel. That will give us some life, which is good. And then we can bring down the Ancient Greenwarden and we will see if we find a land on top. Or a Wrenn and Seven or something like that. You know, something of value. Would be good. So we can block this. And we frickin' will. If we have to. And we kinda have to. What are you doing here? Getting rid of my Meathook Massacre? Would be smart, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. But I still think that we're okay here. For now. Because we do have the Ancient Greenwarden on top. But we don't have any... Oh man, this is so bad. This is so bad. So how many creatures do we have in our graveyard? 0. 0 freaking creatures. Can I please see my graveyard? Thank you. So we're doing this for 2 now. And hoping that we can find, you know, a land on top. A Scuteswarm was put in there. That is nice. But we're still on fighting mode here. And sooner or later we will be able to overrun them. Somehow. Some way, somehow. I think that is their last one. Yeah, it is. The Cold Spell Cleric, that is just so bad. So freaking bad. Okay. But I don't think that they will be attacking in with that. Alright. So let me see here. I think this is just inherently better right now. We're making a green. And another green. Making ourselves yet another Scuteswarm on the field. So we cannot attack in yet. But we will be able to next turn. So I think they will activate the Paladin class here. It is just too good to say no to. Oh, okay. What are you getting rid of? The Augur of Autumn? It might be the Augur of Autumn. The Lotus Cobra. Okay. Interesting. Okay, interesting. I really hope we find something good here. We kinda did find something good here. Kinda freaking did. So I still think we are alive. Because even if they push this here, yeah, I think we freaking got him. I think we freaking got him. Even if they push this here now, only 1 creature will get the double strikes. Oh, we did it against Mono White of all things. Against freaking Mono White of all things. Oh, delicious. Freaking delicious. So are you attacking in with both? You are, but you can only give it to one of those. Who are you giving it to? This one. Okay, I will block this one then. And then I will block with the old Stickfingers here. We're taking 5. Yeah, we're good. We beat Mono White in the most amazing way freaking ever. Alright, we're making some more scoots. Oh, delicious, look at it. This will be brutal. This will be the Scute Swarm Massacre that we have all dreamt of. You know what? I want to get rid of all of their stuff. All of their freaking stuff needs to go. Get out of here, Mono White. Look at the triggers. Yes. Amazing. freaking amazing. Even my green screen is flipping out here. Amazing. Ah, awesome. Awesome. Alright, it was a nice freaking game. I like beating down a mono white. It's the best thing to do. We're up against T with the Sarkin. And we're going first. What is this, Christmas? Happy Christmas? And yes, we might be a little slow here, but as long as we're not up against the most aggressive deck of all freaking times, we're kinda good. Not having a first turn to... Oh, okay. Well, they didn't play anything. That means we have a chance. Oh my, is this Landfall as well? It is Landfall! What are the freaking chances? What are the freaking chances? Okay. Well, we do have the Nissa next turn. So that is alright. Don't you fight it. Don't you freaking... Oh, come on. Come the frick on. But hey, if they're attacking in with the Root Grazer next turn, it's alright. If we draw... Well, we know that we draw a land here. We know that we draw a freaking land here. So, yeah, let's be smart about it. They will be attacking in with the Root Grazer, I reckon. Yes, they are. So, we sack the Skyclave Apparition. We will get the Root Grazer off the field. Seems pretty good. Pretty good, Grazer. And then we can bring the Nissa down, which is also very nice. Or we can even bring down the Wrenn and Seven, which I think I like a little bit better. Oh my, okay. Yeah, Wrenn and Seven it is. Because we really need that 3-folk. So I think we're looking pretty good. Also, if we bring down the Nissa here, they might just, you know, have another Skyclave Apparition. And we don't want that to happen. So, when it enters the battlefield, investigate. Alright, investigate away. Oh my, okay. So they're a weird kind of landfall deck. We will still find out, but as long as we sooner or later find our frickin' Meathook Massacre, we are super happy. We are super happy, like a clown. Charlie Brown. There's a land on top. There's another land on top. Let's get those lands. Those were 2. Oh, there goes a Meathook Massacre. Do not like to see it. Do absolutely not like to frickin' see it. There's also an Old Stickfingers for us. Well, this is bad. This is real bad. But we will see what they're doing. We still have another Meathook Massacre, so it's still okay. It's not perfect, but it's still okay. And they need to find some lands here to be super happy. Okay. So Lotus Cobra it is. We're putting down the Nissa. Putting down all the lands that we have. Nissa gets all these nice little triggers. What do we have in our graveyard? Nothing, right? Yeah, I think we have nothing. Okay, not bueno. Bringing down the Autumn of Augur. We have the Field of Ruin now. Does it help us anything? Not really. Not freaking really. But this is very nice. Are we doing it here though? I don't think we are. No, we're not. Now we're getting in there for 10. I mean, there's no need not to. There's absolutely no need not to. The ambitious farmhand. Poor little farmhand. Okay, so maybe we get him with the wolves. That would be so sweet. They're making himself a cat. The Skyclave Apparition getting rid of my Nissa, I reckon. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. It's okay. Alright, yeah, have everything double. I don't care at all. Couldn't care less, to be honest. The crew in here. What you doing, my friend? Making a kitty cat. Do we really need 2 augurs? I don't think we do. I do not think that we do need 2 of those. 1 is more than enough. Okay. So I think we're making ourselves another tree folk here. And they just scoop! And they just freaking scoop! I mean, we had another Wrenn and Seven. That was a very nice deck though. But the black landfall deck beat the white one. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, those were some nice 2 games. I enjoyed them a lot. We even got a rank up here that we didn't get in the last game. In the first game we didn't get it. So, but we got it now. Okay. I think I encountered... Oh no. I wish I could read kanji or whatever language this is. Would be so good for me. Okay, we're going first. So that is why I will keep this hand. Otherwise I wouldn't. But it is just too good to say no to. Is this really another mono white deck? Well, we will find out. But if it is, we can take care of whatever they put on the plains here, yeah, immediately. Like the Luminarch Aspirant. Really don't want to see that. You really don't. It is bad. It is our enemy. We defeat it right away. Goodbye, Luminarch Aspirant. You're not welcome. I'm sorry. Alright, there's no land on top, but there might be afterwards. And if there's a land on top afterwards, we're happy. Happy like a clown, Charlie Brown. There's no land on top. Okay, that is very bad. Very, very bad. But 2 Ancient Greenwardens, like normal. Like freaking normal. Oh, come on, that was our only chance. Our only freaking chance. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay. Well, here's what it is. We still have a chance to find a land, maybe. They will play the angel now, don't they? Oh, they aren't. Okay, okay. Oh, they're also played. They're just clerics. They aren't even mono white. Okay, I gotcha. I freaking gotcha. Okay. We're putting down the green here. Getting the Wrenn and Seven. Now we're getting all the lands we can get. 1. It was 1 land. We could get 1 land. Okay. Well. It is 1 land at least. It is 1 freaking land at least. So they will exile the Wrenn and Seven here. Okay, I thought as much. Good thing we have another one. But maybe we're also playing the Ancient Greenwarden here. Okay, it doesn't seem like we're playing the Ancient Greenwarden. Doesn't seem like we are. But at least we have the Wrenn and Seven. So that is still okay. And we do have, you know, ways of finding some more mana. And I think we didn't find any black sources until yet. So there will be some black sources here now. I told you. I told you there's some black sources. So we will put down the Ancient Greenwarden next turn. They can just kill my Wrenn and Seven here now. But it did its job. It did everything it had to do. And do they really have another Vanishing Verse? I don't know. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Good thing we have the Ancient Greenwarden. Good thing we have it. Yeah. And I really hope they don't have another frickin', you know, just another frickin' of those Vanishing Verses. I mean, they had 2 Skyclave Apparitions. They shouldn't have 2 Vanishing Verses. But that's just like my humble opinion. And we do it for 6. We cannot yet. Furious Retribution. Okay. Pyre of Heroes. Okay. But they cannot play it yet. Well, we can block here. Without any repercussions. So. We need to get rid of this freaking board. Absolutely. And we will. Yeah, we absolutely have to. Do we wait one single turn? Well, we will be dead if we do so, so let's not. So can we do it for 5? Yes, we can do it for 5. But there's actually no need to. Well, maybe there is. Maybe they do have something to push, you know? And then I don't want to die. So, we get some creatures here. We get some life. It is very nice. Very freaking nice. We'll have another Ancient Greenwarden next turn. And we can block this Angel of Destiny. So, yeah. No problemo. No freaking problemo. Alright, have 2 of those. Why not? Why the heck not? It's alright. I'm not sad about it at all. Do they have a 1 cost? I don't know. But I really don't want to find out anyways. So we're keeping these lands for now. So that we have something to trigger our little Scuteswarms. So they do have double strike now. But it means we can get rid of the Angel of Destiny still. If they're even attacking in with it. The Professor Onyx? Oh, come on. Seriously. Why even? Why freaking even have the Professor Onyx? Okay. Well, they're losing some life here. Are they attacking in? They are. Are we getting rid of the 4/4 here? I think we're getting rid of it. Because then we can also get rid of the Professor Onyx, and that is pretty much what I want. Yeah, go ahead, kill it. I'm still getting you down with the life, so that is all I care about. Alright, we might even find something nice, you know? Something to work with. Well, we didn't. Didn't find anything to work with. But the old Stickfingers here is also pretty nice. Okay. So we're 1 bajillion% destroying that. Though it already has double strike. So I really don't care about that. And the old Stickfingers here will be dealing some damage as well. So we're getting life, they're getting life, who even cares? As long as we can get him down, we're happy like a clown, Charlie Brown. We found another land. Not even that bad, to be honest. Not even that bad. We're still chilling with the Hostile. I want to have some more beatdown here. They found a land. Yes. Good. Alright, they're still just attacking in. But that is fine. They're attacking in, that means that we don't lose life. Okay, it's a little much with the lands now, game. Thanks a lot. But we're still getting in for a lot of freaking damage, so hey. And we can start, you know, sacrificing some creatures. I want my Scuteswarms, as many of them as I can. And as I have the Scuteswarm on the field, this will make the old Stickfingers just a little bit bigger. So now they have to think twice about if they want to attack in here. They have to think twice about it. Maybe they just, okay, they have a Monk of the Open Hand that they can sacrifice, and then they can sacrifice. Not bad, not bad. So one little creature here will turn into a big creature. We gain some life, that is nice. They didn't have anything. They didn't have a 2 cost. They did not have a 2 cost. Okay, we win. Easy as pie. Clerics, get out of here. We even got a rank up. Oh, sweet Christmas. Sweet Christmas. So we're encountering all these white decks. That was the 3rd white deck in a row. We had a mono white. We had a green-white Landfall, Selesnya Landfall. Now we had the Orzhov Clerics. And Desolator Magic. If you're watching, I'm sorry for calling it Selesnya and Orzhov. It is just easier that way. We're going first, and I really like this hand a lot because it presents like the most annoying control board that we could have here. All we need is another Black Source, and we freaking got it. Okay. So we're up against Gruul. Okay. Werewolves? Okay. Yeah, we're... Well, are we? Yeah, we are. We freaking are. Getting rid of that, like, immediately. Putting down a green here. The next turn we can still keep up our Primal Adversary if we want to. Okay. So, let's bring down the Primal Adversary. We can still trade here. All we need is one more land to be super happy. And if they bring down, like, okay, they're doing it. We will a bajillion% trade here. Like, there's nothing I would rather do. And if we find a land, we're good. If we don't find a land, we're still okay. Alright, we found a land. That means freaking liftoff. Creating the tree folk. Get in here, Seven. I need ya. This beard. This freaking beard. If I was a tree folk, I would look like this. 1,000,000%. Okay. It has trample. So let's just, you know, not care about it. We're getting rid of it with the tree folks anyways. So that's still alright. So, tree folk, get it out of here. We still have the Soul Shatter. We still have the Meathook Massacre. Sooner or later we will even find a creature, like there were 2 or 3 lands on top. But we're okay. We're a 50% land rate. That's exactly what we want. And I hope that they fill the board a little bit. Would be nice. Maybe they're also pushing the button here. Okay. Do I get rid of that immediately? I don't think I am. I think I'm just using the Meathook Massacre here to get rid of it. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good in my book. Once more, I'm not doing it before attacks because I don't want to, you know, lose my tree folk here. Oh, they have a shock. Darn it. Should have thought about that, to be honest. Should have freaking thought about it. Yeah, now we really need something to work with. Maybe we do find something, but if we find a creature or something, we're also very happy. Oh, yeah, they can sacrifice it here. So, when it attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment. I don't want that to happen. But I will lose both of them. But I think that's a risk I have to take here. Maybe they're not playing it smart. Who knows? They're not playing it smart. They are not playing it smart. Oh, awesome. Now I keep my Meathook Massacre. What else do you want? Nothing, I tell you. Okay. So all we need now is maybe a creature. Would be nice. Would be cool to have a creature. Gotta say. We have the Evolving Wilds. Well, that is okay. It's not perfect, but it is okay. And we will see what they're doing here. We can still Soul Shatter. But we're running out of time here. We're really running out of time. Because, yeah, we're 15 cards in, 7 lands. We absolutely need a creature. Will I sacrifice my Evolving Wilds here? No, I think I will not. I want it for a, you know, for a Scute Swarm. Are you kidding me, game? Is this really how this ends now? And we draw 8 cards, like a real 50% land ratio is just a little bit much. Wouldn't you say? Just a little bit much. Hey, what am I supposed to do, eh? What am I supposed to do? They are pretty good here, with the Ranger class and everything. they're pretty good. So we really need an answer here now. I sacked the land so I wouldn't find yet another freaking land on top. That is my hope at least. The Augur of Autumn is pretty nice. We have another land on top. Alright. And the Old Stickfingers. Now the Old Stickfingers is not too useful right now. Do we have any creatures? Yeah, we have the Primal Adversary in here. Another Cassic Naturalist. Annoying. Annoying as freaking hell. Are we taking a hit here? I think we're not. I think we're drawing here. Because we can draw 4 cards with this, so that is pretty good. So we're drawing here. Trying to do our best to find something nice. The Lotus Cobra is okay. It's not perfect, but it is okay. But now I really hope that we find something nice here. It would be good. Would be appreciated. Are you kidding me, game? Another land. Well, we got another Old Stickfingers. So we're putting it down for 0. Confirm. Opponent's not doing anything. Okay. Okay. Rhaenus, still there. You thinking about the possibilities you have? Thinking about your life choices? Thinking about what you want to do in the future? Those are all important questions. But they shouldn't be asked now. We're bringing down the Lotus Cobra. We're getting rid of the Lord of Uldenwald here. How can a Lord not be legendary? I really don't get it. But hey, who am I to judge, right? And now we're chilling. If these two die, our Old Stickfinger will be bigger, so I'm okay with that. They could kill both, but hey, will they? We will find out. So I really hope we find something, because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Also, we're starting to keep our lands, just in case. Are you attacking in with everything? Are you now? You are attacking in with everything. So that means that we're getting rid of the Faceless Haven. Because we have ways to get rid of the Cassic Naturalist. But we don't have ways to get rid of the Faceless Haven. So yeah, as I said, this will make our Old Stickfingers even a little bit bigger. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Not cool, brah. Not cool. Well, at least we got that going for us, right? So, Old Stickfingers, you're up. I don't want to lose anything. Also, we're in top deck mode now, against the opponent. So this is already a 4 mana, 4 toughness, which is very annoying. So maybe I should have done it. Maybe I should have risked it. But I really, you know, hope that I will find something to work with. That would be so nice. Like, whatever it is. But we're 35 cards deep, almost half of our lands already. Did we find any of our planeswalkers? One, yes. One. Please give me something here. Please. Something good. Something to work with. Something blue. All these fearless pups. Alright. Okay. Do have the Soul Shatter. Doesn't really help us right now. Not too much. So yeah, I really hope that we find something. Like, I don't know, a Crippling Fear maybe? So we can kill everything but the horror. Oh, the horror. So they can kill us here if they want to. We're looking pretty bad. Not gonna lie. We're looking pretty freaking bad here. They can do this for one time. So that is still alright. So yeah, we're still chilling here. We're still chilling here. We need to take the risk. Absolutely have to. We're hoping to find something to work with, which would be so good. So freaking good. We found another, are you kidding me, game? Come on. Come on. Like, this is the only thing we can do to lose? Like, drawing all of these lands, not finding a single of our creatures. Like, we found 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. 4 freaking creatures. And that was it. That was freaking it. That is just insane. Oh yeah, right. Right. Okay. Good riddance, game. Good freaking riddance. Like, we did everything we could here. But there was nothing we could have done in the end. Nothing we could have done in the end. Good game. Like, seriously? A game going this long with nothing happening, but you drawing nothing but lands? Feels pretty bad. Feels pretty freaking bad. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Feels bad. Feels bad. Oh man, that was sad. That was so sad. Alright, we do have the Crippling Fear for the first time. I mean, it's only a one-off in our deck, but still, we should have it more than that. Alright, we didn't find a green source, but that is still alright. At least we have all this removal that we want. And we're up against vampires. Oh yes, I thought as much. I freaking thought as much. Okay. Are we getting rid of this immediately? I think that we are. Because there's some vampires that say if the opponent took damage, blah blah blah, they, you know, get a more value. I don't want it to happen. Okay. Alright, yeah. Normal. Just normal. Okay, but we do have the Augur here. That is pretty good. A Field of Ruin as well. No, not even that bad. Not perfect, but not even that bad. Okay, go ahead. You do that. That is alright with me. So we will now play the... I think I'm playing the Crippling Fear here, to be honest. And we're choosing Antelope, of course, because this can deal more than just 3 later on. So yeah. Okay. Interesting. Why? Why did you do that? They have an Infernal Grasp here. Are you kidding me? 3 of those in the starting hand, that is just too much. Just a touch too much, my friend. Just a small little touch too much. Okay. So we're getting the 3 folk out. If they do have another freaking Infernal Grasp or another Bloodthirsty Adversary, there's nothing I can do about it. Just freaking nothing. So there's no way for us to get rid of their red sources, is there? No, there's not. But we can wipe the board here. And I think we should. I think we should just wipe the board. Okay, well, those were some nice, you know... Well, we're attacking in first. If they're blocking, which they won't be blocking here, that is okay. And now we wipe the board. Okay. So I think we're looking pretty good here against those pesky vampires. Vampires, werewolves, I think the werewolves will be stronger next season, so yeah. Should have thought about that, my friend. Oh, Wrenn and Seven, you're a beast! You're a freaking beast! Okay, they're going all in, trying to get rid of the Wrenn and Seven here, which is absolutely okay with me. But we can get rid of this Den of the Bugbear as well, and that is pretty much okay. Oh my lord, yes, yes, yes! So I don't think they will stick around for too much longer. And yeah, whatever they put on the field here, we can just Soul Shatter. And then just, you know, beat them good. Beat them very, very good. So what you doing, my friend? Oh, the Florian. Oh, Florian. You're just a little too late. Unless, of course, they now do have... Well, if they do have an Infernal Grasp, they lose 2 life. So they can't even do it. Oh, this is a nice revenge after the last game. The Valentine. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's a vampire. So it makes kinda sense. Kinda. But I still think that we're... Oh my lord, yes! 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 So I think we won. I think we won. And there is not too much they can do here. They can now try to not sacrifice something good, but it won't be happening. They cannot even make a pest because they don't have the 2. Play with fire? Yeah, go ahead. Deal 2 damage to my face. Go ahead. Go ahead. That is so much alright with me. Now we're getting in there. Oh, get out of here, vampires! Suck on somebody else's blood, but not mine. Not mine. No rank up. Oh, come on. Not my blood. Well, they kinda did suck on my blood here. They kinda did, with no rank up. Alright, that was very freaking fun. I've got to say I love Golgari, and finally be able to have a very nice use for the Nissa of the Shadowed Boughs was so freaking awesome. But before we get into the wrap up, I want to thank all of my patrons and members that make giveaways like we're doing today so freaking possible. Starting as per usual with our Zed the Great Hardest, Randy Campbell, John, Chris Stevens, Automatom, Vinci MH, Vicky White, John Val, Emanuele Coloniato, Felipe Rodriguez Cias, Jeremiah Francois, Mike, Grey Wolf, Unmercy88, and Stevo. A special thanks to our Gold Span Dragons, Waffles, Randy K. Donald T, Jan Newman, Simster625, William Whitehead, Tim Clandy, Rico Colombaroli, Marco Marino, your boy Big Bizzle, Mr. Miles, Damien Tay, James Wade, Monkey Rage, Jack Tubb, and Jefferson Meyer. And a special thanks, of course, to our Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs, Earl, Chris Katowski, Grandoff, Danny Montgomery, William Smith, Ario Wolf, The Lacrimae, Brian O'Reilly, and MtgA. You guys are pretty freaking sweet indeed. So if you want to participate in the giveaway as one of my patrons and members, there is a link below every single video. You can win a grand prize of 9,200 gems. And there is a Patreon tier for $2.50. So go ahead, check that out. Below the video, there is a link and a button. But if you don't have any hard-earned cash to share, don't you worry about it, sweet summer child. There's always other ways to support the channel, like subscribing. It's free. You just have to push a little button down there, and you should totally freaking do it. Because if you're subscribed and leave a comment today, you can win up to freaking 3,400 gems just like that. And that is freaking amazing. So the deck was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I've got to say, I freaking love Landfall, and this was just freaking awesome. The Wrenn and Seven works so well with the Nissa. The Wrenn and Seven is so good for his -3 ability. Just making this 3-folk is so good. So freaking good. And the Ancient Greenwarden together with the 3-folks, I mean, these are a lot of 3-folks running around. It is just so good. And we even got the Meathook Massacre Scuteswarms combo. What else do you want? Nothing, I tell you. So what would I change about deck? I'm not sure. Maybe I would get out the Old Stickfingers. Maybe I would put in the other Golgari card that brings back creatures, because if you want Meathook Massacre and then use that for 4 mana or whatever, you can get a lot of value out. So yeah, we will still see. This was version 1.0. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think about the deck. And don't forget to participate in the giveaway. You have 1 week from now until Sunday, midnight. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.